Greetings, my Ruffian Romanians, and welcome to the Eastern Front! Yay! Where I honestly went, Romanians were my favourite faction, why don't I play them more? And then I remembered, oh yeah, because I like the Austrians and the Bulgarians more. But we should not let that stop us, and instead, my good sirs, fight as the rowdy Romanians. Righteous Romanians? Rebel Romanians? What's a more endearing word? A lot of R words are negative in connotation. Righteous Romanians, that's a bit better. Right Romanians, I suppose that's okay. But yeah, rebel, rowdy, rascal. A lot of negative R words. Oh, I do love this gun. Must admit, it's a good semi-automatic handgun. The reload time is probably the biggest problem. The biggest negative faction. Bloody Austrians. Alright. Yeah. Attack or converge on me. Shoot these Austrians back, my troops. Oh, did you see that? The bullet didn't go through the wood. I really thought I would have killed him. I guess in the Baltic swamps, all things are, possible, negative, depressing. Swamps are not really enjoyable places to be, are they? You know, you go for a nice walk in the forest, you can go for a walk through the grasslands, but you don't really say, hey, let's go for a walk in the swamp, do ya? That's stupid. I did that once as a kid, though, but then I was a kid, and it was kind of, I wanted to go to the swamp because it was a creepy place to go. Reloading pistols one single shot is weird. Also, I must admit, a lot of the early 19th century, semi-automatics and stuff could really work as laser guns and futuristic sci-fi weapons. And I've noticed that The Mandalorian, I haven't seen it, but I've seen some clips. And a lot of the guns and stuff actually look like these old sort of early 19th century pistols. I just thought that was fascinating. Alright. Oh, bollocks to reloading this by hand. There we go. Just reload. No. Reload the whole slide. Thank you. Good. Oh, those blasted Bulgarians and those dastardly Austrians have got far better accuracy than I give them credit for. No wonder I always play as them. Alright. Ooh. Fall back, reload, cover me. Bloody Germans. Ooh, support. Recon, really? I would prefer a, bombardment. Kind of be more appreciated. Blasted. Ah! Where? Why? How? Who? What, where, when, why, how, who? Bugger! Alright, Thomas Horrocks. I bet you grow up and join the National Socialist Party, you scumbag. And I bet you think Hitler was right. Yeah, I'm calling you out. I bet your son joins the SS. I really hope that he frickin' gets killed during the Nuremberg trials. That's what I think of you, Thomas Horrocks. Right, reload. Out, get out the barbed wire. Right, there's an Austrian there. I must shoot him in the... How, you son of a... Right, Franz Summernel, he joins the Gestapo. That's the type of scumbag he is. He's even worse than frickin' Thomas. At least Thomas joins the SS. He actually fights. But no, that prick, once he gets back to Austria and it's annexed, he joins the frickin' Gestapo and beats children to death. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Scumbag. Scumbag Austrians. You're not a real Austrian hero. Alright. Back in the trench. Now, is that prick still here? No, looks like a lot of their troops are moving past this. Dead. One dead Austrian. I suppose that's a reward in itself. Now, can I... Oh, I cannot call up supplies just yet. Not supplies, artillery. Where is the radio box? Oh, over here. What can I get? Recon smoke shells. Oh, really? Romanians don't get cool abilities. I prefer artillery barrages myself. Oh. Incoming. Incoming Austrians. Can save me wooden barricades. Good. 8 shots. They're dead. Really? You reloaded nothing? Silly Romanians. Well, maybe it's just me. Oh, this handgun is good, but I must admit, the sights are a bit ugly, and I'm a bit garbage. What other things do we get? Ooh. Rifle and a revolver. Nice. I can work with that. Oh, a carbine. Oh no, sights are pretty decent. I'm guessing it's a free round? Oh no. 5 round. Nice. Alright, I like this gun. This is good. And the French 8mm revolver. Is this the... Oh, this is the bloody... Oh no, it's the... Oh no, this is the Russian revolver, I think. Alright. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Bollocks. Alright, move, 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 move. Revolver time. Oh, crap. It pisses me off when I don't get the shot. If I'd killed him, I would have made that. Got into that cover, reloaded the rifle, advanced and moved forward. But that's just not good enough. Alright, lads. You're a Romanian. God. Okay, Gustav Nemchek. No, I think he's a Bulgarian. No, I can't accuse him or his descendants of joining the Nazi Party, because I don't think he was German or Austrian. I guess as a Bulgarian he kind of just disappears into insignificance. Reload. Nice. Oh, can't reload non-magazine weapon. Interesting. Okay, so that's the drawback of this gun. Nice try. He was trying to get a beat on me. Ha! Right. 5 more rounds, and then we will start the advance. Once we get rid of you. Alright, advance and move. No, you're a Romanian. Follow me, Romanian. Kill him! No! You had a shot to kill that guy! Silly Romanian soldier. I feel like I'm the only one actually fighting this war. The rest of you are all playing tiddlywinks in the corner. Alright, switch priorities from the southern to the northern front. Now, alright. I see the disadvantage up here, well, as I know, as I've played this map 500 times. The bridges are the only reliable way across, and it's kind of hard to get to there. Right, don't gun me down, don't gun me down. Alright. Good, in the fortifications. No, that one. There we go. Alright. Protect me, revolver. I'm paranoid. Come on. Ah, good. Alright. Good work, Romanians. Now, push up. I still think this map would be amazing for, like, with the wooden barricades and stuff. Refighting Rorke's Drift. I've always wanted to do that. Oh, I've been shooting at frickin' allies. Jeez. Do you know, I honestly thought I was playing the Austrians, and I saw Russians, and I just started firing. I just started firing. Bollocks. Rifle. No. Okay. Germans are the enemy. Germans are... Keep telling yourself, idiot. Germans are the enemy. You are on the Ally side. And Stefan Korska definitely joins the Nazi party. He joins the Nazi party and he joins Leibstandarte Adolf Hitler. That's the type of person he is. Alright. Go. You know, I'm just thinking that you can't really make those sort of jokes about the other factions, can you? Well, you can with the Russians, I suppose. You can say how they all join the KGB. But the Germans are kind of in that situation where you can basically, especially when you're talking about like survivors of the First World War sort of thing, make those sort of comments because a lot of them did end up bloody joining the Nazis and shit by the Second World War. So it's kind of like more, it's not so much it's an if the shoe fits sort of argument. Also, a red plane? I didn't think von Richthofen's squadron were around here. Bloody machine guns are mowing our lads down. Good thing the Russians have got infantry to burn. Not literally, although maybe. This was 1930s probably. Nice try, Mr. German man. Shit. Bollocks. Peter Dula. I think he was another Bulgarian as well. I should switch weapons, but I'm kind of like the gun I've got at the moment. It's a good loadout. Rifle and the pistol. The pistol's a bit slow firing and a bit crap, but it's good for an emergency. And the rifle itself is decent. Good sights. I love the needle sight. You might not be able to see it in the video, but I like the little needle sight, which gives me a good position to focus on. And I like sights that are not in the way, like big, thick, chunky sights just get in the way. I like the peripheral vision. The needle to focus on, and the peripheral vision to prioritize targets. Right. I don't need to lie down, we'll just crouch for this one. Actually, this fort would probably be better for reenacting Rorke's Drift. As I said, the idea would be you'd have two teams. One team made up of Bulgarians, all armed with Martini Henrys, so, you know, maybe like 10 of you, 6 to 10 of you sort of thing. And one officer with a revolver and, you know, I'd give him a sword as well, why not? Then the enemy team made up of Russians, and they're all armed with bayonets and swords, and they can only melee. So it'd kind of be like capture the position sort of thing. And it'd be actually pretty cool because you'd have, like, as I said, you've got single shot rifles versus like 3 times as many enemy players, all armed with you know, knives and bayonets. So it'd be kind of like, can you shoot them back fast enough? And then like the attacking team could be crafty and send like 20 guys over this flank and 10 guys over that flank and like 5 guys charging up ahead. So you've got to be like, switching targets and trying to reload. No explosives. And I probably wouldn't allow the Zulu players, or the Russian Zulu players, to have, to use guns. Maybe one person, like maybe the officer could use a gun, but even then it might be a bit unfair. Also, did I capture that position while I was killed by Franz Suzumjin, who again, I'm fairly certain, joins the Gestapo in 1934. Ooh, I can call in support. Alright, Romanians, let's do this. Also, I was going to say, you could probably make... Oh no, the Romanians did join the Axis, but they joined back in 44, so you kind of... You could make the side switching joke for them, like the Italians, but it's not really as funny because they switched sides because they got the crap beaten out of them and kind of got bullied by the Russians into doing it. Whereas the Italians did it because they were just sort of Italians. I don't know what to tell you. I'm paranoid about being flanked. Come on, take the position. Damn it, we're losing the bog up the north. Oh no, we've got it back. Alright, good. Alright, screw it. Charge. Full strength. Tank the first hit. Ah! Adabelt Kempf. You know what you do grow up to do. You know it. I don't even need to tell you what you do. Oh no, I can switch. Okay, General Recon. Yeah, this might be a bit better. Again, Recon doesn't mean anything to me because I play without a HUD, but you know. Ibhart! You join the brown shirts. You don't even get to be cool enough to join the SS. You join the brown shirts and then promptly get stomped by the SS when the SS come around. That's how bad you are. That's how bad a human being you are. How much longer do we must we fight? Good point. Oh, I don't have a HUD, and it doesn't tell me. Okay, whatever weapons we got. I might try this gun, see how it works. Right. Got the needly sight, but the sights are still a little bit chunky for me. Could be improved. What else we got? Binoculars and a grenade. Not the worst weaponry system I've seen in the world. Not the greatest either. Again, non-reloadable magazine weapon. That's fine, I suppose. Ow. Ah, I got that guy though. Sometimes you've got to take comfort with a morale victory. Moral victory? Not morale victory. Jeez. Alright. Well, front stabilized, so that's nice. Now we've just got to hold the blasted place. Grenade! Oh, it was actually a good throw. Pity no one was there, but you know. Get the Bulgarian. Get the Austrian. Move up to the sandbag line. Get shot by a Nazi. Alright, I prefer this loadout. The grenade is not worth it. And the bayonet isn't really too much to write home about either. Got that guy, which is nice. What I'm actually looking for is support. Here we go. Radio for support. Whew, dropped him. Bit of flanking fire. No, at least I get a bunch of points for the aerial recon thing. Alright, Romanians, time for action. Is this an albatross? I think this was an albatross. Oh no, those are two machine guns. So it might not be an albatross. It shouldn't be in the colourful colours though, because that was exclusive of Richthofen's Flying Circus. Not everyone had big, bright, red-coloured planes. Hermann Goering was a member of Richthofen's Flying Circus. Before he became fat and a transvestite and the head of the Luftwaffe. He was actually a pilot. Which, you know, I kind of respect in a way, because in the sense of he was put in charge of the department where he actually served. Like, you hear so many stories of, like, generals who were, like, businessmen or, you know, never commanded a soldier in their life being put in charge of, you know, this aspect of the army. So to put him in charge of the Air Force, and he was actually a pilot, and he knew what he was talking about, mostly, I actually do appreciate a bit. He's still a Nazi, though. But you know what I mean. It's good for a employer to put someone in charge of a department who actually knows the field that they're talking about. Having worked for government departments, I can tell you that's definitely not normally the case. In fact, it's normally, I've never worked in this field before, but I know what I'm doing because I'm better than you. Or I have new fancy liberal ideas that will really go down well. And just indeed engender to piss off the workers. Oh! Bloody Austrian? Surprised me. Looks like this is a good spot for some flanking fire. Reload my fancy rifle. One dead. One miss. Two dead. Three dead. 4 dead from 5 shots. That's considerable. Like, that's not a waste of ammunition. The moment I switch to the bloody close-range pistols when I die. Oh, 'tis about right. Although the music's picking up, which means hopefully we're close to winning. This will be great. Boosh! Oh, machine gun going off. That was a Russian, and I just shot him in the face. Nice work, me. Also, why are you shooting at other Russians? Captain Austrian man. Oh, can I call support? Oh no, you weren't a support. Ah, I can't call in support. I don't speak Romanian, so I'm just going to assume that was requesting air support. If it wasn't, then I was probably ordering out for a pizza. Oh, I want a pizza now. I haven't had a pizza in ages. Problem is I'm not allergic to wheat, but wheat makes my guts go a bit crook, so I kind of limit the amount I use. Same with sugar. I don't eat sugar because it makes me break out in spots. Man, I mean, I sometimes eat it anyway, like birthdays and stuff, but man, my body really doesn't like food anymore. As a kid, I used to be able to eat anything. Probably the problem of why I can't eat so many things now. I'll never become a frickin' vegan or any of that garbage, though. A good steak. Ooh, victory! I honestly didn't think I would win. Nice. Jolly good.